In the sweltering summer of 1848, amidst the sun-drenched streets of New York, Knickerbocker Lodge emerged. The name was borrowed from a Washington Irving novel published in 1809, A History of New York, in which the narrator is named Dietrich Knickerbocker. The word Knickerbocker became synonymous with Dutch Americans in New York, and later with all residents of New York. Today, the name lives on, most famously with the NBA team, the New York Knickerbockers, though it is shortened and more commonly referred to as the New York Knicks. Knickerbocker Lodge's birth was marked by a solemn dispensation secured on July 21st, 1848, and signed by the Most Worshipful John Willard, Grand Master of Masons in the state of New York. The Lodge's first meeting place was at Howard House, a well-known hotel located at Broadway and Maiden Lane in Lower Manhattan. Hardly a year after its formation, New York Masonry was torn apart, and Knickerbocker Lodge received its warrant from the Phillips Grand Lodge on September 4th, 1849, as Lodge number 140. But destiny had other plans. A whisper swept through its hallowed halls, a call to seek greater legitimacy. And so, with unwavering resolve, the Lodge withdrew from the Phillips Grand Lodge and petitioned the Grand Lodge of the state of New York for a new dispensation. On a crisp September day in 1850, the heavens smiled upon Knickerbocker. The Grand Lodge granted its plea, and a parchment, inked with purpose, bore witness. The officers' names were etched upon it, resonating with promise. John Vanderlooth, the Master. George Saltsworth, the Senior Warden. William Johns, the Junior Warden. On December 13th, 1850, Grand Master, the Most Worshipful William Milner, installed the following officers and issued a warrant to Knickerbocker Lodge number 182. Within the lodge's hallowed chambers, bathed in candlelight, the Most Worshipful William Milner, his voice, a river of gravitas, intoned the ancient rites, and the officers stood tall. Louis Ziegler, the Master, shoulders squared, entrusted with the sacred gavel. John Vanderlooth, the Senior Warden, eyes kindled with Masonic fire. George Saltsworth, the Junior Warden, the keeper of the working tools. And so Knickerbocker Lodge unfurled its banner, a beacon for seekers of light, a sanctuary for the brethren. The Tyler of Brother Flicks guarded its threshold, and the Lodge launched itself into the ages. On June 6, 1854, the Brothers of Knickerbocker petitioned the Grand Lodge to be renamed Germania Lodge number 182. That petition was granted. On July 21st, 1873, the Lodge celebrated its 25th anniversary. And on July 21st of 1898, it celebrated its 50th anniversary. A report from that anniversary said, "The anniversary was a grand success, and the occasion was honored by the presence of the Grand Master, William Sutherland." When the German Masonic Temple Association was organized, the Lodge became an active factor in the erection of the German Masonic Temple at 220 East 15th Street. It also took an active part in laying the cornerstone of that building on July 2nd, 1879, and the dedication of the same on March 15th of 1880. And upon its completion, the Lodge moved into that temple. On May 7th, 1941, with pressure mounting and anti-German sentiment growing in New York City, Germania Lodge again petitioned and was authorized to restore its name to Knickerbocker Lodge, number 182, so that the Lodge could celebrate its 100th anniversary under its proper name in 1948. And thus, dear traveler, the tale of Knickerbocker Lodge echoes across time, whispered by the stones of the quarry themselves. May its legacy endure as the constellations trace their arcs through the celestial vault, and we celebrate our 175th anniversary.
To my brethren of Knickerbocker Lodge, I see we are still in business. And each raised in 1962, at a time when there wasn't that many members in the lodge, and I was master in 1966. I was awarded a DSA award 30 years later. Over the years, the lodge has completely changed. So although you're still in the German Masonic district, at the time, one Jewish guy who worked for one of the German members, and then he brought in one, and he brought in a few more, and then the whole lodge was almost all Jewish. And then there was an old guy who came who was a Polish member. He brought in a whole bunch of Polish people, and it became a whole bunch of Polish in the lodge. They come, they go. And at one time, the lodge was sort of known as Paston's Lodge, because my older brother was a right worshipful, and then I was a master, also a worshipful, and then my brother's son, my nephew, was also a worshipful member of the lodge. We used to have a collation before the meeting. Then we would meet somewhere in Chinatown, because our meeting place was at the district's building, which is on 15th Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. Eventually, they wanted to sell it. Me and a few others, we begged them not to. They didn't for a while. And then eventually, it got too expensive for them, and so they sold the lodge, and all the members of the other lodges moved to 23rd Street building, and they bought Whitestone. And now I understand Knickerbocker has moved to Whitestone. I still believe in the lodge. I'm glad to hear that some of the old-time members are still around, the ones that I know. And now that 175th anniversary is coming, even though the year was 1848, although there was a 6-year time when there was a different lodge, different Grand Lodge thought they were in charge, and as a result, Knickerbocker was on the wrong side, and so for 6 years it wasn't considered part of the being in the lodge until 1854. But we always went back to 1848. The fact that the lodge is still around, no matter how it has changed, I understand. Many of our current members are from the Philippines, which is a great thing of masonry. Now, sorry that I won't be able to come in. Well, I'm still viable, that I will not be able to come in, though, for the 175th anniversary party. I wish you all well, and keep the lodge going for another 175 years.
My name is Gerald Edelberg, and I have been a member for 57 years and was worshipful master in 1970. I was raised by worshipful brother Robert Paston, a good friend of mine from Lafayette High School. I took Knickerbocker Lodge and the Noble Ninth District very seriously by attending many meetings and functions, especially the Traubentfest in Tappan, New York. Our meetings were very well attended, and occasionally having guest speakers discuss important and interesting topics. I personally benefited by gaining knowledge, wisdom, integrity, and friendship from my membership in Knickerbocker Lodge number 182, and congratulate you on your 175th anniversary. Thank you for having me speak to you.
Master, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to the lodge. My brothers, what a wonderful experience this has been. Life as a Mason. The happiest and most joyful years of my life are memories of things that we did during lodge meetings and lodge functions and meeting our brothers outside in everyday life. Well, I want to just remind you to make memories of what's going on in the lodge now, because 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, you're going to look back on these days with the same cherishing moments and ideas that I have. Thank you all, my brothers. God bless you all. I am Worshipful Robert Luongo, Master of the Lodge in 1984.
Sisters, brothers, and friends of Knickerbocker Lodge number 182. I'm Roy Neal, and it was my honor to serve Knickerbocker Lodge as Master of the Lodge from 1993 to 1995. I'm honored to be a link in the long history and leadership that have made Knickerbocker Lodge viable and beautiful. I'm so proud to be a member of this lodge and to be part of the Masonic movement. I want to thank the brothers that are no longer with us, that have gone before, or have separated from us. I want to thank all of their contributions and everything that they've done to keep this lodge going. And I want to thank everyone who is helping us celebrate our 175th anniversary. To the officers and brothers of Knickerbocker Lodge, thank you for your continued dedication to Masonic light.
Hello, Knickerbocker and friends. I have served the Lodge from 1997 before I applied to become a Mason. When the printer of the secretary died, I took over. It's been 25 years and I have continued to be an officer, elected or appointed. I'm very proud of the people I've worked with and continue to work with. Enjoy the evening. It's a wonderful celebration. Brother Jonathan and Sister Dawn.
This year I've been a member of Knickerbocker Lodge and Master Mason for 25 years. I was Master in Knickerbocker Lodge in 2002 to 2004. And back then I was happy to get 5 guys in a room, ecstatic when there were 10. Now we have 25 to 30 guys at almost every meeting. 175 years of Knickerbocker Lodge, we've come a long way. I was Master on 150th. And now I'm happy to see that Knickerbocker Lodge has grown and we are more than self-sustaining. We're one of the strongest lodges that I have had the honor of being a part of. Thank you and congratulations.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters. My name is Michael Karipidis, and I served as Master of Knickerbocker Lodge from 2005 through 2007. I want to wish Knickerbocker Lodge success in the coming years and enjoy the festivities for the evening. Thank you very much.
Greetings, my brothers and my fellow brethren of Knickerbocker Lodge 182. This is Past Master Nicholas Danielli. I was Past Master of Knickerbocker Lodge from 2011 to 2014, and it was a great honor to serve our lodge. And I just want to say that I am wishing peace, health, and happiness to all Knickerbocker brethren, all their families, past and future. What a tremendous lodge we have and what an incredible heritage to be a part of. Thank you so much.
Friends, guests, brothers and sisters, good evening. I am Mario Labat, past Master of the Lodge from 2008 to 2010. Tonight is a very special occasion. I am with abundance of pride that after 175 years, our lodge is still going strong and full of enthusiastic, conscientious, and energetic members. To our members, I am convinced that another 175 years is not impossible if we will continue our devotion and love to our lodge and not losing the camaraderie amongst us. I hope everyone is enjoying the party. Good night and thank you.
Hello, brothers. My name is Nathaniel Woolfolk. It was my honor to serve as Worshipful Master of Knickerbocker Lodge number 182 in the year of 2014.
Hello, everyone. My name is Justo J. Francisco. I'm a past master of Knickerbocker Lodge 182 from 2015 to 2017. I am proud to say that it's an honor and a privilege to be one leader of this institution. I give my regards and respect to our Mother Lodge on the 175th anniversary. I celebrate the past leaders who made the pillars of this lodge stronger and whose leadership became the testament to the greatness of our craft. I acknowledge the hard labor of all the Knickerbocker brothers that made this 175th anniversary celebration possible. To all of you, dear brothers, I thank you for the continuing support to the craft. I believe with the present breed of generation in the lodge, Knickerbocker will continue to soar its legacy towards the future.
My brothers, this is Worshipful Lloyd, your master from 2017 to 2019. It is my honor to be your master during those years. I want to congratulate our officers and committee members on this 175th anniversary of our ancient craft, Knickerbocker Lodge number 182. Our forefathers created our lodge with love and affection. In our fraternity, my biggest hope for the present and future is that we continue to look forward our values with reverence, because they guide us and allow us to navigate this turbulent world with clarity. Again, congratulations, Knickerbocker Lodge, on your 175th anniversary. God bless us all.
My name is Bernard A. Epres, and I had the distinct honor of serving as Master of Knickerbocker Lodge number 182 from 2019 through 2021. As we celebrate our lodge's 175th anniversary, we look back and remember the sacrifices, success, and failures of the countless brothers who served our lodge, and how they persevered to rise above all the challenges. This, I believe, is their legacy, and the foundation with which they have built this lodge upon. We exist because we stand on the shoulders of giants. I thank our worshipful Master, officers, the members of the anniversary committee, and all the brothers for paying homage to our past and ensuring that the legacy they left lives on for many more years to come.
Good evening, my brothers, ladies, and guests. My name is Worshipful Edwin De Gia, Junior Past Master of Knickerbocker Lodge number 182 and Chairman of the 175th anniversary. In behalf of all the brethren of Knickerbocker Lodge, I wish to thank all of you for honoring us with your presence. Tonight is the culmination of all our preparation and hard work for the last 5 years. To all the past masters, officers, and brothers who came before us, this is the result of all your dedication throughout the years. May this serve as our motivation to continue what you have started, and that the Knickerbocker Lodge may remain strong and relevant for the next 175 years. Again, I thank you and hope you enjoy what we have prepared for all of you.
Good evening, brothers, sisters, friends, guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Robert Desena, the current sitting master of my beloved lodge, Knickerbocker number 182. Tonight, as we commemorate our 175th charter anniversary, I am overwhelmed with gratitude for each and every one in attendance. Your presence is a testament to the bonds we've formed over the years. And as we reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment, we express our indebtedness to the brothers who came this way before us, especially the past masters who led and exuded resilience, which earned us the right to celebrate 175 years of bringing brothers to life. So on behalf of my lodge, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being part in this August event, celebrating this milestone with us, and making tonight a truly unforgettable occasion. Thank you.